You know what? I love myself. Even though I look like a burnt chicken nugget, I still love myself.
This has a reason and we're gonna get to it. Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel. I hope you're doing well. Hello, how are you? There's a reason why I have a quarter of my face done. You read the title, you already know what we're doing. Today is a makeup look. I'm super excited. It's the last week of October, the last week of Halloween-tober. I just want to do something a little festive. So hopefully if you do go out this Halloween weekend at all and you want to recreate this look, you can go ahead and do that. I want to get into the video so I don't continue to look like this talking to y'all. But first of all, if you're a new subscriber,
hi.
I promise I'm not always just a quarter done. I do hope you consider subscribing and joining the Sham Fam.
We have fun on this channel. We get real active in this bitch.
Oh my god, who am I? If you're a returning subscriber, what's good? How you been? Thank you for coming back. Hope everyone hits that bell notification down below so every single time I upload, be first to be notified, which is every Wednesday and every Friday. Now let's jump right into it. So this look, actually, it's not mine. Like, I didn't come up with it. I got it from a beauty influencer on Instagram. It's like Fashion Freak, and I think it has like an extra K on the end or something. I'll put it up on the screen. I'll link her profile down below and this specific look below as well. So, okay. So I did this look for last year's Halloween and I really liked it. Like, it was a lot of fun. So I'm really excited to try it again. Oh, first of all, you're a wizard, Ari. I'm sorry. First, okay. This is low-key difficult to like just put makeup on like a portion of your face. You know, the title says story time. And I do indeed have a story for y'all. My job is having a Halloween contest and I'm on the engagement committee, which is like the people that put together the activities, right? So when they said they were gonna have a Halloween contest, I was like, oh, I'm gonna win. Like, I don't like to think I'm cocky or anything, but I was just like, there's no way that I'm gonna lose this contest. One, because we only have like 3 submissions right now and we have like 5 categories. So I might just win off of being the only person in the category. Tell me this isn't how much color corrector I usually put on, like by accident. I'm always like, yeah, you don't need that much of this color corrector because it's super full coverage, and then I like put on a bunch. I promise you, like, this look, it looks really difficult, but it's super simple, so you don't even need me to explain it. I want to talk about last Halloween. So last Halloween, let me set the stage for you, right? I had just graduated school. I graduated in May of 2019, so this is October 2019. From May to October, mind you, I was a college girl, went out on the weekends, you know, maybe even drank during the week. It's fine, it's whatever. I went from that to like nothing. Like, when I got home, I got a job straight away and I was just like busy, you know? Like, I mean, none of my college friends who I like, you know, was drinking around for 4 years, none of them live at home with me. And so since none of my friends from college were here, I wasn't going out and getting like super plastered. I might have a drink here and there, like after work, but I'm not like, you know, gonna go and like get Friday night at a frat house wasted, right? So one of my friends from school, she asked me if I wanted to hang out with her and her friends for Halloween. This is pulling more red than orange. I hate this. And I made it so thick. I look crazy. It's okay though. She invites me out. Now, I know I said I didn't have any friends from college. Let me put it in perspective. So I had like my like super close group of friends, like, you know, my ride or dies, like my besties, I text them all the time or whatever. And then you just have like, so you have like your inner circle and then you have like your circle outside of your inner circle. That's what she was in. And that's not a bad thing. I mean, like, let's not be childish here. We all have like our first group of friends and then like our second group of friends. She was like, yeah, there's this bar crawl here. Me and my friends are gonna go. Do you want to go with us? And I'm like, yeah, sure, that sounds fun. Because I didn't have any plans, mind you. I hadn't had a drink in a long time. So I'm like, you know what? Yes, I want to go. I want to go and have fun. I'm gonna go do that. Before I go out, I like to pregame anything, right? I just don't feel like I can just go out and drink at the place. If you pregame before you go out, you lessen your chance, ideally, of getting super drunk at the place. So, but I didn't get a chance to because I was so busy getting ready, and I also was like getting ready by myself, and I didn't want to drink at home by myself and my family staying in, and I'm just like getting ready to go out. I get ready, take the Uber, go to the place where the bar crawl is. For those of you who are from Baltimore, just know the area in general. I lived over in Canton, like I lived over in Dundalk at the time, and the bar crawl was over in Fells Point. So I took the Uber over there, and I was the first one down there. We'll say girl A and girl B are the two girls that I went to school with, and then girl 1 and girl 2 are the two girls that were friends with one of the girls I went to school with. Are y'all following here? Because I know I'm not making any sense, and I know it's probably hard to focus when I look like this, but it's okay. We'll get through it. So I know girl A and girl B and girl 1 and girl 2. But I don't know girl 1 and girl 2 that much. I just like kind of know them. So I get downtown, I'm waiting for them. And I'm like, okay, I don't know why I thought I could get away with this, but I'm like, I haven't had anything to drink yet. And I'm like, I don't really know, you know, I haven't seen like some of these people in like a few months, so I just need a drink to like loosen up, right? Okay, this was like a really dumb idea. So I buy like a little 6-pack or something of White Claws, and I'm like trying to drink them in the street. I'm just trying to like down them. I'd also like to say that this day I only had a bowl of oatmeal early in the morning and a cup of noodles right before I went out.
I'm irresponsible, right?
I think maybe just because for the 4 years I was so used to like the crowd of like a party, you know, like where I went to school is a really small school and it's a really small city. So like at a party, you pretty much know everybody who's gonna be there. It was different when I go downtown to a bar crawl in Baltimore City and I'm seeing all these people I don't know and everyone's got on masks and I'm like, this is a little too much for me. But it was fine. Meet up with my friends or at the bars, whatever. These bars are crowded, packed. Like honestly, like not social distant at all. Like the lack of social distance, like people's skin sticking onto you because they're that close, but also because it's so hot and their sweat is literally binding your skin together. Why my jack-o'-lantern nose is crooked? It's okay. It's actually not. It makes my nose look crooked. I mean, obviously it's a bar crawl, so you know, you move around to different bars. So it's like that whole street was blocked off so that we could all move around to different bars, right? So I noticed with this group that, one, we're splitting up a lot. That makes me nervous because, you know, it's like, again, when you have your core group of people, y'all have like a system we work out. So with my core group, we have a system. You take someone to the bathroom with you and we know where each other, we know where everyone is at any given time. And that's just a safety thing, you know? We're young women out on the night, you know, we need to make sure we're being safe and smart about it. This group, you know, they're just out having fun and it's fine. There's no system. I don't know if it's just me being, you know, paranoid or me being a Capricorn, but there was no system. And it wasn't a big deal until there's at one point, I think I went to the bathroom with a few, like half of the group, and then 2 people were waiting outside of the bathroom that were part of the group. And so we all come out and we're like, oh, where's the rest of everybody else? And they're like, oh, they went to the other bar. I don't know about y'all, but I was like, oh, what the heck? How are you just gonna go to another bar without us? So we get to this other bar, and this bar is like lit, you know, it's got like good music and stuff. There's a lot of people there, people are dancing. So we're like, okay, we're gonna stay here for a little bit. However, at this bar, because it's so packed, because it's so lit, it's taking forever to get drinks. Like, it's taking forever. Me, and on my genius, on my wisdom, I'm like, all right, I'm gonna just buy 3 of these fruity ass drinks that I don't know what they're in, and I'm gonna just, you know, drink them while I'm here. I am just throwing them all back, having a good time, and I'm drinking them really fast because everyone else was a lot more drunk than me, and I wanted to catch up because you know that when you're not drunk but everyone else around you is, it's a lot to deal with. Like, this is a formal apology. If I've ever talked to you while you were sober and I was drunk, I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. I'm down and drink, we're having a good time. This bar is like, all right, we're gonna close it down a little bit. Now, there definitely are some gaps in the story, and that's probably when all the drinks started hitting. But I remember we ended up at this other bar that was like really cool, and it had like this glass floor thing, which is pretty dope. This is where I remember starting to feel it.
Are you feeling it now, Mr. Krabs? Are you feeling it?
I'm feeling it, SpongeBob.
Patrick, that's not a ride.
Get off of me.
I distinctly remember an old white man. He didn't press me up against the wall, but he definitely was not giving me space to move, and he was just trying to hit on me, and he was very gross. And it was either girl 1 or 2 that saved me. So thank you, girl 1 or 2, I don't remember. I was like, all right, it's probably I should go home. Like, I'm really not feeling that well. And I had work the next morning, and I opened. Trying to get an Uber to find you from there was not gonna be easy. It's not a bad idea, but for how drunk I was, this was not a smart idea. I had to be walking like Michael Jackson as a scarecrow in The Wiz, like when he's first trying to figure out how to use his legs. Like, it had to be that sloppy. And so I remember walking up a few blocks away from all the bar crawl mess so that I could sit in front of someone's house so the Uber could find me easily, because it's so annoying when your Uber, like if you do it from like a street like where they can't pull up to or they just can't get to, it's so annoying. Let me do the mouth part first, and I'm gonna come back and finish the story. Hold on. No, because why does the mouth part look so bad?
Bruh, look at this dude.
Okay, there's zigzag lines, but I can't even do them right. It's okay. I am a jack-o'-lantern with character. not with precision. Get in this Uber, and I'm very drunk. One, you know, that could have gone different for a lot of reasons. I won't get into that, but it went south in another way, right? I'm in this Uber, and this man is driving fast. I mean, he's cutting through traffic. He's trying to get me my location, which is fine. But I have just oodles and noodles and too many drinks to count in my stomach. It's just my body had other plans. So I asked him. I said, "Can you pull over? I'm gonna throw up." I don't remember where we were and why he said he couldn't, but he said I can't pull over. I think we were about to go through the tunnel, which is fair, but here's the thing. If I'm telling you that I'm gonna throw up and you're not pulling over, I don't know what to do. Okay, hello everybody. For my viewers that are not from Baltimore, when I say the tunnel, I'm basically talking about this big, like underground kind of tunnel situation. It's basically like a tunnel system that like goes underwater, like through the harbor and connects like the two parts of the city together. I just realized that I said it so candidly and just thought that people would know. But as I'm editing, I'm like, slow your roll there. You know, calm down, Jamal. Don't pull out the 9. I realize that not everyone knows that. So, yeah. Okay, back to the video. This man tells me to throw up outside the window. Mind you, he's still driving super fast. You know what I'm saying? Like, he's not slowing down. And, you know, I'm no science major, but if you are doing something this way, you know, you're trying to do something this way, and you have a force coming at it this way, 1 and 1 is not going to make 2 here. Like, something's about to go left. So I'm just trying my best, my very drunk and out of it best, to throw up outside the window. And shocker to no one, it didn't work, right? So it's coming back at me. There's throw up all in his car. It's not a good scene. So we get to my house. Mind you, at this point, I'm pretty much asleep in the back seat. Again, not safe. Do not recommend this. I'm pretty much asleep in the back seat, and I hear him talking about, like, you know, I'm gonna have to pay to get this fixed. And I remember me and all my drunkenness, like, offering him, like, no, if you just take me home, you know, I can get some cleaning products from that house, and I have some Lysol and I can clean it up. This man is not trying to hear any of that, and rightfully so. He shouldn't have to. He should not have to deal with this. So we get to my house, and I remember getting out. Y'all, listen. I remember getting out of his car, and I think I fell asleep on my front steps. If I ever had to consider a point in my life where I hit a rock bottom, that would have been it. Lucky for him, he had leather seats. Granted, it's still throw up in his seats, but they're leather. I imagine that it's not as bad as having a cloth seat. So he pulls off. Here's the thing. I don't know how long I was outside for. I don't know how long I slept outside. And I think I was dry heaving outside, because then I think I heard my brother come to the door, and he opens the door, and he's just irritated. He's disgusted with me. He's like, ew. So I go upstairs. I remember going to the bathroom and taking off all my clothes. I had on a wig. I took off my wig. Wig was on the floor. Hoop earrings were on the floor. Everything on the floor. I had this on. I slept in this, or whatever what was left after all the makeup and sweat. So I slept in all of this. So I get up, take off everything, and I go to work. I don't think I look that bad. Because I definitely drank a bunch of water, made sure I got a nice little breakfast before work. Whether or not I was mentally there the whole day, that's another story.
How do we look? Crazy.
All right, so now I'm at work, right? I had one of those prepaid debit cards, right? So not like a regular debit card. So I'm on my phone at work, you know, just chilling. It's really slow. And I checking my emails, and I see an email from Uber, and it's like, we tried to charge your card. You know, can you change the card on your account so we can finish the charge? I'm like, oh, for my ride that was like, you know, $30, a little expensive. But I'm like, all right, yeah, sure. I opened the email. Bitch. They tried to charge me $140. Listen. If you're an Uber driver out there, I understand you're probably like, well, it's because you threw up in his car. I understand that I was wrong, but I told him to pull over. I know, like, maybe, I'm not trying to say, like, it's not my fault. It is my fault. I shouldn't have got that drunk. You know, blase, whatever. Homie, I told you to pull over. So I got charged $140 for cleaning fees. First of all, that is excessive. Well, it just seemed excessive. I'm really not trying to like be that person that's like arguing about policy. If you're an Uber driver out there, I appreciate your service. Go off, queen, king, whatever. It's just a lot, and I'm not paying it. So to this day, I still have a $140 balance on Uber. It is, you know, a little unfortunate. It's okay though. When you get dressed, you get the vibes. You see me, like, you get the vibes, right? So the moral of the story, and why I'm telling you all this, one, the story keeps me humble. It lets me know that I am not better than anyone else and that I'm trash, just like everybody else. Second thing, if you're going out Halloween weekend, as well as any other time you go out, just make sure you're being safe and make sure that you and your friends have a plan and know what's going on so that you don't end up in a situation like I did. So yeah, but this is the look. How do y'all think I did? I know it does not look as good as Fashion Freak, and I am Fashion Freak, honey. I am so sorry. No, I really am, because I feel like I butchered her look. You know, it'll do. I know what it will do. It's gonna win me this work contest, baby, and that's the most important part.
Well, you turned it out for the Halloween girlies. The Halloween girlies can't take me. The spooky girlies can't stand me.
I'm Michael Jordan. Stop it. Get some help.
I don't know what's wrong with me right now. I have more energy right now than I did all day, and I had like 2 cups of coffee, so they must have just hit now. Thank you guys so much for watching. I really wanted to post this video closer to Halloween, but I guess now it makes more sense to post it now so that you have time to go out, get the materials you need for this video, which I'll link all the products down below. So if you want to recreate this look at all this weekend, you should do that. If you enjoyed the look and my story and all of my stupid buffoonery, make sure you give this video a big old thumbs up. Let me know if you have any crazy Halloween stories like I did. You know, go crazy, go stupid in the comments. I keep telling y'all, I want to talk to y'all in the comments. Sometimes I'm a little late with replying, but I always want to talk to y'all because I like having conversations. I'm really talkative, so I want to talk to y'all, so talk to me. Make sure, if you haven't already, that you hit that subscribe button down below, and if you feel so inclined to, and I know you do, you should go and hit that notification as well, so that every single time that I post, you'll be notified, which is every Wednesday and every Friday. Make sure you take care of yourself out there, be kind to one another,
Make sure that you go vote.
I love you all very much. Stay safe, know your self-worth, trust your gut feeling, and I will see you all in the next one.